2K Sports, Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? You'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. You take a look at the Thunder. Now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
Guys, this is the payoff for the work they put in during the regular season, getting to play this deciding game in their own building, and these fans are ready to carry them.
And Steve, how lucky are we to get to be part of something like this on the biggest stage the NBA has to offer? The way these two teams have battled, I mean, it just felt all along like this series was going to go the distance.
Wow. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Brandon Knight. Adams is out there with Tyreke Evans. And it's Singleton in at the 2.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shots good by McLemore.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Down low, here's Singleton, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and Oklahoma City making a change here.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's Howell. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Howell's got his first 3 points of the game. For New Orleans, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Singleton, buries it down low.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. For 3, Durant, good.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them at any time they need it.
Knight against Westbrook. On the wing, Evans. Evans, left side. And he gets it to go.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
And here's Westbrook. He has 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that one's good. Howell's got 6. Throws it from deep. Can't hit. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early. On coming off assists.
So the Pelican 5 right now. You've got Mo Harkless, Holiday out there with Adams, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Now here is Holiday. And he gets the bucket.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 9 points. Reeves, and it's New Orleans scoring again. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's McLemore, and there's another one for the Thunder.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And good on the basket. Book it.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Got that one up quick. He has 5.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Now, here's Patterson. Tight defense on him, and that one's good. Durant.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
8 seconds left here in the second. Here's Knight. Lays it up and banks it in. Knight's got 6.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Howell. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play them close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thunder lead by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. Oklahoma City leading by 12. They've got Enes Kanter, Russell Westbrook out there with McLemore. And it's Durant, and it's Ruiz in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's New Orleans. Here's Singleton. They get the rebound. Knight passes to Stokes. Comes up empty down low. Inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Adams' shot is off.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Pelicans trail by 19. To the middle. They need this. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And that's Evans penetrating, and that one's good. Evans has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And the basket by Stokes.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Here's Singleton. And Adams kicks tonight. Here's Singleton. Phenomenal buzzer beater!
block when that ball tickles the twine.
Oh, man, a clutch shot.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Pelicans trail by 15 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Wayne Ellington, and it's Reeves in at the point. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Over to the left wing. Redick for three, and the Thunder another three.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Harkless the pass to Stokes. Here's Giannou, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, not much more you can say now. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Oklahoma City.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for McLemore. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long. Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far. Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they? You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble. Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should. Let their team hear it. They were good. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And the basket by Stokes.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Here's Daly, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
So they've done it. They're going to move on.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the final.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, you know, Clark, this is just the beginning for them.
Well, they're going to celebrate tonight, guys, just a little bit. I mean, they have to savor this moment because, as you said, Kevin, it was their goal. But there's a lot of business ahead, and they're going to have to immediately tomorrow prepare for the finals and what lies ahead. But, wow, what a moment for this club tonight.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole 2K crew. Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the NBA Western Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.